You're reading an engaging text when a single complex word stops you mid-sentence. Most readers instinctively reach for a dictionary, but expert readers use a different approach. They interrogate the word right where it sits. Analyzing a word in place maintains your reading momentum and increases the volume of vocabulary you can recognize and use. Proficient reading is less about memorizing every word in the language and more about applying a specific set of strategies to identify them as you go.
In this explainer, we are going to learn some super powerful strategies to unlock the meaning of literally any unfamiliar word you find. Knowing how to decode these little mysteries is a complete game changer. It will help you read faster, understand so much better, and definitely score higher in your exams.
Okay, so here is our detective checklist for today. Number 1, find context clues. Number 2, break down word parts. Number 3, discover word origins. Number 4, use smart tools. Number 5, learn memory tricks. And finally, number 6, master new words completely. Grab your notebooks because we are diving right in.
First up, Section 1, find context clues, searching for nearby hints in the text. Let us see how this builds your reading skills right from the very first sentence.
So, context clues are basically the helpful little hints an author leaves in the nearby words or surrounding sentences. Whenever you are stuck on a word, just look left and look right. The author is often going to give you definitions, specific examples, synonyms, or even contrasting ideas right next to that mystery word. It is like they are leaving secret breadcrumbs for you to follow.
Let us look at an example. Imagine reading that, despite receiving criticism, Aisha remained resolute in achieving her goal. If you do not know the word resolute, just look at the clue. She continued despite criticism. That tells us resolute means determined. Now for a contrast.
In this example, unlike signals a contrast. If Ahmed stays alone, his sister must be the opposite. Gregarious describes someone who is sociable. Try it with this sentence. The scientist's hypothesis was plausible because it was supported by evidence. Does plausible mean A, impossible, B, believable, or C, dangerous? The answer is B. Supported by evidence provides the specific justification for the word's meaning. Checking the immediate context is the most efficient starting point because it relies on the author's internal logic to clarify the vocabulary.
Moving right along to Section 2, break down word parts, understanding the science of morphology. Let us sound that out loud and clear. Morphology. Go ahead and take a second to write that down in your notebooks.
Morphology is just a study of word parts. Honestly, think of words like giant puzzle pieces that we can snap apart. A complete word often contains a prefix at the very beginning, a root right in the middle, and a suffix at the end.
Look at the internal architecture of words. Morphology studies word parts, prefix, root, and suffix. Take irreplaceable, ir, re, place, able. Sounding out each segment clarifies its meaning, not capable of being replaced. Memorizing common parts helps you identify hundreds of words. Long, intimidating words function as logical assemblies of small, recognizable units.
Discover word origins, exploring etymology from around the world. Let us focus on pronunciation here for a second. Etymology. Etymology. Did you know that a huge amount of the English words we use today actually came from ancient Greek and Latin thousands of years ago? It is wild.
A significant portion of academic English is derived from ancient Greek and Latin roots. Break down the word autobiography. Identify the three parts and see if you can determine the literal translation. Auto means self, bio means life, graph means to write. The word literally describes the act of writing about your own life. Linking a word to its ancient origin provides a structural anchor for the modern definition.
These are the essential root words absolutely every young detective should memorize. Bio means life, geo means earth, tele means far, aqua means water, dict means say, spect means look, and graph means write. These tiny little ancient roots act as massive foundational clues in literally any word investigation you do.
Think about telephone. Tele means far, and phone means sound. A telephone brings you sound from far away. Do you see how perfectly stacking those roots creates whole new meanings? It makes so much sense once you see it.
Fantastic job. Let us move to Section 4, Smart Tools. This is where we master synonyms, antonyms, and dictionaries so you can navigate word families like a total professional.
Words belong to families. Learning synonyms and antonyms alongside a new word creates a network of associations that strengthens your recall. This makes the dictionary a verification tool rather than a first resort. Use it to confirm the part of speech, check the exact pronunciation, and see the word used in different sentence examples. Prioritizing internal deduction over external lookups is what builds long-term reading comprehension.
Section 5 introduces memory tricks, because figuring out a word is really only half the battle. We need practical, everyday study habits to make absolutely sure that the new vocabulary you decode actually stays in your brain forever.
The more frequently you use a new word, the much longer you will remember it. So here are your top tips. Try to learn 5 new root words every single week. Make colorful flashcards to test yourself. Actually use your new words when you are speaking out loud with your friends. Create fun word maps in your notebooks, and review everything regularly. A literal light bulb goes off in your mind when you make these memory tricks part of your daily routine.
And that brings us to our final section, number 6, Master New Words, the ultimate process for young word detectives. It is time to bring all of our fantastic strategies together for one final review.
This clear 5-step mastery sequence is literally all you need to tackle any text. Step 1, see the word and recognize it is unfamiliar. Step 2, decode it using your context clues and word parts. Step 3, use it in your very own sentence. Step 4, review it with your flashcards. And Step 5, master it. Always remember, great readers do not automatically know every single word in the entire world, but they absolutely know how to figure them out.
The sequence for mastery is see the word, decode its structure, use it in speech, review it, and master it. Recording new words and using them in your own conversations solidifies the connection in your memory. Every unfamiliar word offers a chance to refine your thinking. Approaching new texts with these tools allows you to read with greater independence.
Before we wrap up, I want to leave you with this incredibly powerful thought. Every new word you learn gives you a new way to think. Let that sink in. Every single time you spot an unfamiliar word, do not get frustrated. Just treat it as an exciting doorway to learning something completely brand new about the world around you. So, keep reading, stay endlessly curious, and practice your new detective skills every single day. Keep practicing your writing, have fun sounding out those new syllables, and always stay super confident in your amazing abilities to learn. You have absolutely got this. If you enjoyed this explainer and want to keep building your skills, please like, share, and subscribe Nest Lingua.